We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg, you know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So the New York starting five, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Robinson, and it's Towns in at the four slot. And it's Brunson missing. Pass to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Barnes passes to Fox. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Harper from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. And stolen by Barnes. They push it up 4-on-3. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Bridges with the steal. Anunoby with it. Out guarded by Fox. And here's Brunson outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bridges against Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Up and in on the layup. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Goes back up. And Robinson with the layup.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. San Antonio again turning it over. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Towns in the corner. Pass to Clarkson. And stolen by Castle. Vassell with it. Bridges covered. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Going in town with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Outside for Robinson. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Clarkson on the wing. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Wembanyama outside. Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. And that one is good. Wembanyama's got 6.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. .121 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Robinson. For three, Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, you know, Towns is a big physical guy, rugged inside. He uses that size to draw the foul.
That free throw, no good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And that one is stuck right through.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. That's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Clarkson. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. Fox, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson outside. Hart with a screen on Castle. Back to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Here's Johnson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Knicks. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Sohan is out there with Johnson, and it's Fox in at the point. That's the San Antonio foul.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
The drive by Clarkson, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Deep 2 from Clarkson. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Here he goes. He Draws iron on the dunk.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. Bryant is checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns comes in for Josh Hart. And Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Finished off the break. McBride's got his first bucket in this one.
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Harper against Bridges. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 1. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. The putback. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And this is the time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Brunson the pass to Clarkson. To the left wing. Towns for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Harper from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. Misses the 3.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of a rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get schooled on.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 9 points.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And here's Harper from the arc. Clarkson on the wing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Olynyk is checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Olynyk sets a screen for Castle. 6 on the shot clock. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Bridges misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam. Either side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the 2-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 12. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Wembanyama. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes, who's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Wembanyama. To the paint. To stop the run. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Castle. San Antonio again missing. Bridges finds Robinson. And taken away by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Shoots it. Fox, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson the pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Spurs with some changes. Bryant comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Castle. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The kick out to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Clarkson against Harper. Wembanyama high post. He's got 12. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barnes. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that...
Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Brunson outside. Oh, good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Tries again. Wembanyama. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bryant with the steal. Over Brunson. Bryant's shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson barreling in. It's good. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And here's Harper from the arc. On the rebound goes to the Knicks. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fox and Castle are their guards. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Zohan in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. The Knicks leading by 11. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. Ryan's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Towns with the steal. Fires from deep. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Anunoby against Bryant. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anunoby. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Anunoby stays with it. And the Knicks lead by 8. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive board. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Robinson's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Clarkson. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Sohan. And it's on. From three-point range. The Knicks leading by 6. Hart with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. The second chance effort. Here's Anunoby. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Here's McLaughlin. And the 3 off target. Pass to McBride. Uncovered, and there it is for him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here is Vassell. Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Towns. New York leading by 10. Now Robinson. Another chance. And it misses. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. So for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Outside Harper. Now Barnes. Towns with the steal. Bridges. Oh, man! And he jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Wembanyama looking it over. Outside Bryant, 5 to shoot. Now Wembanyama. The response, slamming it home.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Robinson outside. Brunson against Fox. Towns outside. Here's Anunoby. Mikal Bridges. The 3 doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Now Robinson. Towns outside. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Towns a screen on Fox. And stolen by Barnes. Lets loose a three. Rebounded by Anunoby.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Bridges. No good from three.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Towns fires. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.